Okay, so today we'll be doing a simple little test, and I dare you to take this quiz. Which resistor do you think in this circuit will burn out first if we increase the voltage? Assuming these are all of them quarter watt resistors, and they're all the same ohmage. First off, I'll give you a little clue, and here is an example of how a resistor acts when one resistor is overpowered past its capacity. Okay, so next up is to build this little circuit on a breadboard. And finally, let's see the circuit in action and see if you guessed right. And if you really want to test your knowledge, see if you can figure out at what voltage will this be too much power wattage for these resistors to handle. Just a clue that your resistance or your wattage adds up regardless of whether it's in parallel or in series. These are all quarter watt resistors. So if your answer was all of them except the one in the middle, then you are correct. And this just shows you the interesting effects that resistors have in terms of balancing how energy flows within your circuit. And so for those interested, here's a little explanation, very rough, of how those resistors, how come all of them are being burnt out except the one in the middle, and why it's not just, let's say, the bottom row or the first resistor, or why is it so distributed. What happens is, as soon as one resistor gets too warm, it drops in the current that it can supply, and essentially has a higher resistance value, which means that the current will follow a different path through a different resistor, which in turn means that resistor will have a higher amount of power flowing through it. The resistor in the middle balances it all out so that any excess power goes through it and essentially is delivered to the two parallel resistors on the side.